Welcome to Breakfast with Brian, discussions on strategy with RSM US LLP Managing Partner and CEO Brian Becker. Today, Brian is having breakfast with RSM client Arthur Curcuru, CFO and COO of Recycle Track Systems.
Welcome, Arthur.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So we talk about the RSM Classic being the ultimate client experience. So how's it going so far?
It's amazing. From the minute I've gotten the email to getting here and getting on the golf course, it's been a wonderful experience. You guys put together a wonderful operation and everything is seamless and really enjoyed.
Great, great. So we have breakfast in front of us, so tell us what we have.
Very simple, French toast, sausage, and fruit. So don't get to go out to breakfast too much with little kids so much. So when I do, I like a nice big plate of French toast.
This reminds me of growing up, so let's
Great.
give it a shot.
Excellent. This looks great too. Excellent.
That is really good.
Absolutely.
So you have two jobs, CFO and COO.
Correct, yes.
So I'm sure you get paid twice for that, but
not so much, but I'm trying.
but you're with Recycle Track Systems, is that right?
That's correct, yeah, RTS for short.
RTS, and you're kind of undergoing a digital transformation, and you help companies, communities in the waste management business. And people probably don't think about technology there, so kind of describe what your company does.
Sure, absolutely. So the company was born in New York City. The waste industry is low tech, low customer service, very fragmented industry. So when we created the company, it was really in the mind to give our customers more transparency and more of a digital experience with the waste. It doesn't really exist today. So we built an asset-light company that works with subcontractors across the country, and we provide the platform from a digital perspective to give customers insight to their waste, into their recycling, diversion rates, and also provide sustainability support.
Well, it just shows everybody's going through a digital transformation, and that's what we're seeing with our clients.
Absolutely, yes. And it's a big challenge too, because moving an industry that is not only in the 90s from a technology perspective, it's about the 80s, so it's a big seismic shift that we've been working on.
Yeah, well, I'm a former accountant, and I'm still an accountant, so you can imagine that's a tough industry too.
Absolutely, yeah.
So one thing that's really cool is the ESG part of what you do, and I saw on your website you've saved 3 million tons of waste from landfills. So talk about the ESG component.
Yeah, absolutely. So as part of the technology platform and the work we do with our customers, we give them the data to make better decisions on how to recycle better. So we work with our haulers, we work with the customers directly, and we show them the right ways to sort material. We give them the transparency about where the material is going so they can stand by the reports that they provide investors or their employees. And it really helps them. And it's eye-opening at times too, because we give them real data and they can make real decisions from it.
And you're expanding to Canada?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, yeah. So as of July, we are fully operational in Canada. So today we're one of the largest waste brokers in Canada. So we're moving a significant amount of waste with customers in Canada. And the expansion to Canada was a really important strategic event for us, because a lot of our customers in the US have a lot of Canadian operations. So it's really now bringing the synergies between their operations as well. And we're excited to be in Canada. And we think the model works there, and it's a global model too, so it's our first step into international space.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we want to be first choice advisors for middle market leaders globally, and it sounds like us, you want to instill confidence in a world of change, and there's a lot of change going on. So how have we, RSM, helped you as business advisors, first choice advisors?
Sure, quite significantly. So we undertook, as part of a digital transformation, a back-end ERP implementation that RSM was an advisor on and helped us with the implementation. So the only way we could succeed in our business is if we're able to scale it, especially if we want to go global. So we had to build the back-end automation piece, and RSM helped us with our Microsoft Dynamics implementation, which is really the heart of our back-end system. So, you guys were a huge help in that, and we've been live on that for 6 months, and it's already helped us significantly. We're onboarding one of our largest customers now, which wouldn't have been possible without the digital transformation.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining me here for Breakfast with Brian, and we have a lot to eat.
Great.
So we'll get started.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. It's been great.
Be sure to tune in next time to get your fill of our strategy with Breakfast with Brian. It's the most important meal of the day.